What's going on YouTube? Alright guys, I'm back with another video because you've all heard me say probably like the past week or two that I was kind of up to something, right? So what I'm up to is I'm going to be redoing my whole gaming room, and some of you all may be aware of that. You've probably checked my last videos out. If you haven't, then you know what, go back through and check out some of the videos of whenever I first upgraded my PC gaming room. So right now, in the beginning, before we do anything, we're sitting at 10K. That's what I've already got set up in my room. But I've bought so much more, and I'm still on the road of buying and buying. I don't know when I'll ever stop, but I'm not going to stop till we're completely finished. Tonight, I picked up a really great item, and I picked it up at one of our local GameStops nearby. This has only been out for about 2 days now. You can order it online, or you can order it online to pick up, at your nearest store. So we just went online to check and see if it came in. It did. So we drove to the store. So here's my idea, and here's my plan. Let me talk to you for a minute. So I have 5 monitors right now that everyone's aware of. Let's just kind of take a look at everything so that way everybody can kind of get an idea. All right, so as you see, I have one monitor on the wall over here, and then as you come around, you'll see that, I have all 3 of the monitors, circling around right here. And then, of course, we have taken, one of the other monitors and made it into our 70-inch, and we use it as not only just a monitor, but we use it as a TV as well. And you see how I have all the red underlighting and everything. Let me try to kill the lights and see if maybe you can kind of see the red a little bit under it. So I don't want to keep the light out too long here, but let me show you what my plans are for everything that we've kind of got going on here. All right, so I have went out and I've picked up everything that I could possibly, relating to Cyberpunk, okay? So Cyberpunk is coming out November the 19th unless something else pops off. But, GameStop has got the new Geek magazine to be with Johnny Silverhand's going to be on the front of it here. And if you don't know who Johnny Silverhand is, he's one of the main characters in Cyberpunk 2077. Guys, I can't wait till this pops off. But I'm going to be putting this behind it's going to be like something like, I guess, a picture frame you'd call it, but it would be more of like a collectible casing. All right, so this is actually going to get better. I've went out of the way and I've bought all kinds of pops. So, we've got Star Wars, we've got a mixture. And over there, what I do not have sitting on the bed are like tons of other pops that I have. Like, I got so many, I didn't want to drag them over here. But these are just some of the extra ones that I kind of had sitting to the side that I could actually bring over and show you guys. So let's just take a quick walkthrough, and I'll explain everything that I grabbed and all of that. And I'll kind of give you a little update and try to make this as fast as possible. So we got Johnny Silverhand here. There's 2 of these pops that actually came out. We got one. This one here is where he's actually, kind of squatted on one knee. So I am collecting all the Cyberpunk pops. Still got a few to go as they're not all out in store at the moment. We got Happy Gilmore. We've also got Raiden from Mortal Kombat. And like I said, guys, I have tons of these. I have both of the PUBG ones. Guys, I love PUBG. I just don't get to play it very much because not all of my friends actually have PUBG, and I love to play with my friends. Let's see here. We have Rage 2, if you've ever played that game. And so we have Fortnite. My first game starting out ever, as in like last year, probably. I was hooked on Fortnite so bad that you couldn't get me off of it. I actually made it to one of the Fortnite tournaments, so I was very happy about that. Borderlands 3. I'm a huge Borderlands 3 junkie right now. Like, I'm just over the hill crazy about it. I actually got this pop here on sale for like $4, guys. This was unbelievable. He's actually huge. This is the Hulk. My wife found him at a Walmart in Alabama. So there's still a big collection to go in the extra large size pops here. Well, I guess this would be your large size, not extra large, because they still make them to where they're bigger. But I'm going to be getting a lot more, so I can't wait to show you what I picked up tonight for the pops. But we'll get to that last. All right, and another big one that I actually got is Batman and Catwoman. This one was on sale for $10 at the GameStop in Jackson, Tennessee that I visited just this past weekend. Was super excited to grab that one. And let's see here. While I was in Jackson, I actually found Pathfinder and Bloodhound in the Apex, and it only comes in Pathfinder, Bloodhound, and Wraith. as you can see on the back here. So there's only 3 in this collection. So cannot wait to find Wraith. I'm a huge Apex junkie, for you guys that actually know me very well. And let's see here. So when I went to GameStop tonight, my wife comes out with this goodie bag and says, can't wait to show you what's in it. I'm a huge Mario fan, so she did get this bag on sale, and everything was like a percentage off. So let's see. Also, guys, I have this one. This was not from GameStop. This is actually from Walmart. So this was Overwatch. I do play the game Overwatch. Really love it. Let's see here. All right, this was found at GameStop tonight. This is the other Johnny Silverhand. So I was very excited when she come out handing me all the Cyberpunk stuff. He's actually holding 2 guns in this one, as you see. So that is super dope right there. Let's see what else we got. These are the new collectible statues, part of them that came out this past weekend. This is Johnny Silverhand here. So, and I actually have another one sitting around somewhere. It's actually up there on the shelf. So it actually is a V-Male, I think is who it is. So I've got that one. And we got this one here. This is a V-Female. So that is super cool. And last but not least, she come out with the Control Freak gaming lights. These are originally $29.99. That's what's priced on them. But of course, she would never give $29.99 for these lights. I plugged them up in the car on the way home because it was dark out. And I was like, hey, I'm going to check it out and just see, you know what I'm saying, if these are bright. And when I tell you they lit the car up, they did. But guys, that doesn't always mean that they're going to light up the area that you want them, you know, to be lit up. So stay tuned for the next video when I have everything set up, which I'm going to try to do this weekend. Can't promise I'll get it all fixed, but I'm going to start working on it. Got a lot of holes to drill. We're going to get it accomplished, okay? So I did grab that. I grabbed some extra plugs while I was shopping this weekend. That way I would have somewhere to plug everything up. So here's my go. I bought a bunch of like 4 cubicle shelves. They're like bookshelf type things. I have another one over there, and I have one back over there in the corner. And then I have a smaller table over there. So guys, I'm going to like build these and put them all together. I may like do some painting on them and put like characters and stuff on the side, like stencil them out, because I love art. I've always been into art. Painting and drawing's always been my thing. I can pretty much freehand anything I want. Used to be a tattoo artist back in 2007 when I got my apprenticeship. So I'm actually going to dig into that and kind of see what I come up with for my shelves. But that'll probably be the last thing that I probably dig into, because I'm not real positive that that's what I'm going to do at the moment. Because I like to change the scenery up in my room. So I don't want to do Cyberpunk on something and then decide, hey, I want to, you know, jump into Fall Guys. And then I got one little shelf over here that totally doesn't match the room. So we'll take it, you know, one day at a time on that. So my plan is put all these shelves together. I went out of the way on Amazon and I bought these LED under cabinet lights and they're little small bars. So we're going to pop them out here. I want to show you all what they look like. So, you know, they come with this little adapter that they all can plug into. And this thing right here is like super cool. Okay, and of course they're run off of power and you can connect them to Wi-Fi. So you just plug in the adapter. They do have stickers on them. So we have not removed the stickers yet. But the cords are kind of long, so that way I'm going to drill holes in the table, tuck away, do cable management so you don't see all the cables, strap everything down nice and neat, and then you actually plug these in so that way like they read off of the little chip that's in them. And these right here, guys, are super bright. They're run by an app that you can download on your phone as well to change the colors, and there's just like so much available for these. And these are called the AIBOs. I guess is how you say it. A-I-B-O-O. I'm not really sure, but I guess that's how we say it in the South. But these things here were like, I don't really know. There's several of them in there. And so they're energy saving. They're environmental friendly, long lifespan, safe to use, modern design, easy and flexible installation, dimmable, and ultra bright. Guys, bright is actually the key word here of what I was looking for. So we're going to put them under the cabinets like it shows in the picture here. And we're going to mount it to where you don't see the light, but you see the color. So let's hope that all this works out as planned. I know the room has worked out, you know, in my favor in the past. And while I was there, shopping at Walmart, I also found the new stickers for the Nintendo Switch Lite. Now, I do have both Nintendo Switches, keep in mind. So, but this is for the Lite, and I can also change it out. That's Spider-Man, and this one here is Captain America. So, I like to change everything out and make it match. Like right now, we have, I think this may be like Pokemon or something. I have a battery pack on it. So, let's see here. If we slide this off, I think this falls under more into the Pokemon stage. But yeah, I think it's super cool. I've got all these little grippies and got the little grips that go on it because I am sponsored by Fatal Grips. So I bought a bunch of stuff from them. They gave me a bunch of stuff just from them sponsoring me and all that. So it's kind of cool. But yeah, so we're going to be updating that. And I also bought, I have the original Philip Hue lights that are the bar lights. Let me look for one. So this one that I have here, I think I buried it, guys. Oh, here it is. All right, this one here is from Philips Hue, okay? This one here's got, you know, the power adapter and all of that on it. So, but you can actually remove this and it actually goes down here as well. This one is very bright. I have another one on, it's actually mounted onto the back of my desk. As you can see, it is right standing up like right there, kind of by my boom arm. So I have one then I've just recently kind of used it to just, you know, light up the area facing towards. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be mounting the Philip Hue ones underneath my PC desk, okay? So, and after I move them from, or put them under the desk, I'm also going to be mounting two more. But here's what I've done, okay? And this is what I found to be like so much easier, and I found it to be so much cheaper. Philip Hue lights with, you know, the connector and the hub and everything with it costed me over $300 in the very beginning, okay? So this is one that I just recently grabbed. All right, so they do have a generic to these that you can grab, and you will not have to worry about spending all this money. These are about 10 bucks at your local Walmart if you're in the U.S. And I think that outside of the U.S. you have a store that's kind of similar to Walmart, is from what one of my friends have told me, especially in Australia. I don't know about the UK and all that, but I'm sure you all have super markets and superstores, whatever you call them. But just look them up and see if you can find them at your local shopping center. I do know that at one time Target was going to sell something similar to this, but I've not been to Target in a while, so I'm really not sure. Alright, so here's the ones that you can get at your local Walmart. I'm sure you guys have seen these. Alright, so I bought one the other day, took it out of the box, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to test it. They are very bright. No, they don't compare to a Philips Hue light, but I promise you, these will get the job done, and they are extremely bright. The only difference is on the front of these, they got more of like a white facing cover, to where the Philips Hue has a white facing cover also, but theirs, I guess, is not as cloudy looking, and you can see through it a lot better, so it makes the lights inside a lot brighter. These do connect to an app on your phone, as you see on the front there. They are USB, so you don't like necessarily have to have them, you know, running off Wi-Fi and all that. So you can hook it up to Apple or the Google Play Store there, so you can get it for either phone. Put it on your tablet. I like to run a lot of this stuff off of my tablet because I don't like to fill my phone up with a bunch of junk. But anyways, going to be mounting two of these underneath the casing of my TV stand, and that's where, you know, my PS4 is, my Xbox One X. I got all my Astro headsets. I got some extra keyboard storage. I got the amiibos, or amiibos as people call them. We call them amiibos in the South. But yeah, there's all kinds of stuff that, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to be lighting up. Guys, when I tell you I'm going to completely change the room, that's what we're going to do. So we got this. And I also, while I was at our local Walmart, I grabbed some of these. Alright, and these are just your regular, I think these are about like $4 and something a pack, so right at $5. You can grab you some light strips. Let's pop it open, take a look, see what comes inside. That way, oh, that's it. Alright, so anyways, you're going to get your light strips, and you can get some of these to where I think these are some of the ones that they have like the plastic, like rubber coating over the top of the light. And if you see the rubber coating over top of the lights, only thing that means is they are waterproof. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't get all excited and be like, oh my God, like they're rubber. And no, they're not as bright. They're not. So if you can get them without the waterproof little coating over the top, it's 10 times better. That means they're going to be brighter. As you see, they do come with a remote with them, so that's even better. So maybe it, you know, turns out that these are okay on these Control Freak lights. I did notice that they have something that is like a little bar about this big. It's connected onto the wire, and it just gives you 3 different mode types to where, you know, you can put it in, change the color, power it off. So these are a little more simple, I guess. But yeah, we're going to see how that works out. Now, getting down to the nitty-gritty part of this and making things like really, really hype, let's see what we got now. So I'm going to have to move all of this stuff back for you guys. So actually, I'm just going to push it real quick, and I will get this stuff picked up in a moment. So that way, it just gives me an extra mess to clean up, right? All right, so let me get everything out of the way because I'm going to need kind of a big space for this. All right. And before we go any further, guys, consider subscribing to the channel if you would like, especially if you're brand new watching this. I would really love to have you a part of the Trippy gang, but hey, don't feel pressured into doing it. If you don't want to do it, we're super okay with that too. We just appreciate you stopping by. Smack a thumbs up on the video if you've really enjoyed this, or if you're super hyped about seeing what the room is going to turn out to be able to kind of add on to what we've already got going on here. We got a lot of Nintendo stuff over there, like lamps that are like Mario Brothers. It's an actual remote, like it's the controller part that actually turns it on. Guys, we got so much, and all of these pops. Can't wait to get everything rocking and rolling for you guys and see if it makes a difference. The bookshelves that we're going to add the pops to, we're going to actually put something called puck lights. We're going to add them. They're little circle lights. We're going to drill holes, add the puck lights. So we're going to have everything lit up. All right, guys. Here's something here. Let me show you this big box. All right. This was picked up, and no, this is not small. So if you've already seen this on the local GameStop app, guys, this thing is not small at all. Okay. This is called a LED display case right here. And what it is you can lay it down or you can stand it up. And I don't know why you would stand it up because you would only be able to fit one in it. So if you needed it for something really tall, then it would work out. It'd be super cool. Let's tilt the camera down here just a minute, so that way you guys can actually get a view of it. All right, so I'm going to open it up, and it has not been opened yet. These are $59.99, but we have so many points from where we use GameStop that we were able to get a discount for like 30 bucks for this thing. And I was told about this when we were in Jackson, Tennessee the other day, that these were going to be coming out very, very soon. And like I said, I think today marks like the 2nd day that they've been out. So yeah, we're going to jump in here and grab it and see what's popping with it. All right, this is something you put your pops in and light it up, guys. I'm not sure if you light it up with a power adapter or how that works. This is going to be messy. So let me see if we can set this behind us. All right. Styrofoam is always a mess. I learned that throughout when I bought my PC. All right, let's pull it out of the case here. This thing is pretty big, guys. I gotta tell you, the funny part about it was whenever my wife actually found it online, or she looked it up online, she said, you really want to give $50 for something that small? Guys, she thought it was just going to be like you could put like maybe 2 or 3 little pops in it and just kind of carry on. So here's the only thing I was worried about with actually grabbing this right away was I was afraid that since I love to keep my pops and everything in the box that they come in, I was afraid that this would be like a terrible issue, because I really don't want to take my pops out of the case. All right, so let's pull the plastic off the front there. And it seems to be that the lid is magnetic, so it's kind of secure if you're worried about it falling open and all that. Okay, so let me just explain to you. If you want to go the cheaper route in doing this, all they've done is they have taken some LED strips and they've actually glued it to the inside right here, ran it down, and put a little wire in it. and just called it that. So as you see, we got the little box. These are battery operated. So that's the only thing that sucks about it. I wish they would have made it with a power adapter. So if you guys decide to make one of these from home, then be smart and just use a power adapter, okay? So that is very disappointing on my part. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's get this piece of plastic off. All right, that seems to be more glue related, so we'll leave that piece. All right, we'll get that off in a minute. All right, so the magnet does grab pretty good. Goes with the flow pretty decent. Oh, okay, I never saw this. So actually on the back here, so it does have a place to where you can mount it up on your wall. My wife was afraid of that because she was like, where are you going to sit it? And now that I see that you can put it on the wall, I actually like this because what I may be considering now is, see how you've got the little places that you can hang it on the wall? And over here, the little casing for the battery, you put your batteries in it and it locks into the little lid here. Then it's got your on and off switch. And over here on this side, you have a little media remote that comes with it and some paperwork. So that is kind of cool. That seems to be the same remote that they always use, but the reason being is because they always use the same LED strips to put in these. So I don't know that I have batteries just laying around on standby at the moment. I should have asked my wife, but yeah, let's check that out and see if we got some batteries, guys. We may have some and we may not. All right, so it looks like we do not. All right, so it looks like we do not have any batteries at the moment. I'm sure we do. I just don't know where they're at right off, like at this moment. Like the moment the camera turns off, we'll find all the batteries. You know how that goes. So, but here's my plan now that I see that we got those mounts on there. All right, let me turn you around here. All right, so up here by the TV, where you see that I have the surround sound bar, I'm actually going to be adding it right there underneath. I'm probably going to remove those stickers and just add it like right through here in this area. So hey, I hope that works out. Anyways, guys, if you've liked the video, don't forget to drop a like. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Hit that bell for those post notifications. That way you don't miss when I go live or when I do any kind of updates. Also hit the arrow and share it with somebody. And as always, guys, this is my PC room and we're going to see if we can't keep adding to it. I'm Trippy Mel. It's been real. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Have a good one. And as always, don't forget to keep coming back for more. We'll see you guys. Peace.